All right, fam, what's going on? It's your man VACAY-J, and today we are going to be hearing from executive producer Courtney Kemp, and we're talking about, of course, Power Book 2, and we're going over episode 5, of course, what to expect for the next episodes, and possibly information on the next season. She is going to be bringing on a special guest, so we're excited about that, and definitely tune in for that if you didn't catch it before. But yeah, she's definitely going to be going in and talking more about Tariq and his situation. If you saw episode 5, then you already know Tariq is definitely now locked up, and Lorenzo is now home. So she's really going to be getting into what is going to possibly happen with Monet, and definitely playing around with some ideas. You know, I pretty much definitely love when Courtney comes on and she definitely answers, some good questions. A lot of questions she can't answer, family. So stop asking her who's going to get killed and everything else like that. Like, she's definitely gracing us with her presence and her time by going through some of the questions that we have. And she does just an amazing job on that. So we're going to definitely hear from her. She is going to have a special guest, Michael Rainey Jr., who plays Tariq on the show as well. And he's going to be getting into his feelings, as, him playing the character of Tariq, like how does he feel about his situation now? Would have been dope if she had, Mary on playing Monet. That would have been dope too. Kind of like to get her reaction as well. But definitely having Michael Rainey Jr. on and giving his reaction to things definitely was some dope moments here. And again, they know everything. She wrote it. Her and the writing team, they wrote it. Michael Rainey, he already knows the script. He knows what's going on. But she did mention that he doesn't know what's going on with season 3, because they didn't give him the script yet for season 3. They're probably still writing it, or, whatever the case is. So, she asked him, what do you expect, or what would you like to know as far as season 3? And he's like, nah, I'm not gonna spoil it, So definitely good dialogue back and forth, but check it out. We're gonna get into it.
Season finale. Yes, you did. Just watch the mid-season finale. That's what that was. Absolutely. Just so you guys know, overall, I will tell you, this whole break in between the episodes is not my idea. I don't like it. I don't write the show that way. It should push all the way through. However, we don't actually have a choice in that. That's like a Starz programming thing. So what we have done for the last couple of years is write the episodes in case there is a mid-season finale, because they make that decision after we turn them in. Does that make sense? So we don't actually have the choice. We can't actually do that, unfortunately. Okay, let me keep going. Let's see. Okay. Bring Slick back to direct. He's a great guy. Slick is too busy. I have actually tried to hire Slick many times. Okay. But Slick is too busy. He actually directed an episode, I think maybe 2 episodes of BMF this year, so they got to work with him, which was really great. Okay, a couple questions. JZ_1379. Will Tariq realize he's like Ghost, and will he understand why his dad acted the way he did? Well, have you realized you're like your parents? And have you realized that your parents are why you act like you do? Basically, yes, over time he will come to it, but it's going to take time. It's not going to be something, it's not going to be something exactly like real easy, Why did Sax call Lorenzo on his burner phone? Was that a mistake? Because Lorenzo does have a burner phone, and you'll just wait. Mecca values loyalty from everyone. Is he as loyal? No, if I tell you that, are you going to watch the rest of the season? Okay, but let's see. Okay, let me keep going. Is there more to the lawyer who handles Ghost Estate than meets the eye? That's Cream World. Not necessarily. I know, there's no like weird secret that's going to come out there necessarily. Minor Girl 42, so Effie is Mecca's daughter. Absolutely not. No. No, that's not it. Okay, so there are a lot of questions. I got a ton of questions about why Ghost's letter was not read by Ghost. And the way I will answer this is that That would have been ideal. But when we were unable to make that happen, I happened to be watching The Prince of Egypt. I know this is a random movie, but Val Kilmer played Moses in that movie, and when they decided to do God's voice in the burning bush, they actually used Val Kilmer's voice and they put a treatment on it. And the reasoning of the directors was that they felt like when we hear God's voice, it's our voice in a way. They felt that kind of, instinctively inside. So I thought, this is an interesting way of doing it. Like, how else could we do it? Because the other way to do it was in silence. And I thought there was some beauty in having Tariq read it himself. That said, there were a couple questions about whether or not it was an interpretation. It was not an interpretation. There were one or two questions like people didn't believe Ghost would have written that. This is a tough one as the writer, because if you believe Ghost as a character as I wrote him from the beginning, then you have to kind of believe me when I tell you stuff about him, because I would be the authority on that, right or no? That's also another argument, that Ghost belongs to you guys now. Once we shoot it and we air it, Ghost belongs to the fans. That's another argument. What I would say is that is what Ghost wrote him. Period. And I would also say that Tariq was only supposed to read that in the event he was arrested for murder, not in the event he committed a murder. I want to be really clear about that. Ghost is not saying, I knew you would get arrested. He's not saying, I need to go back. Ghost is not saying in the letter that I knew you would commit a murder. He's saying, I knew you would get arrested. I knew you weren't smart enough to do what you were doing. Now, here's the thing. If you go back and watch 610 and 615, and you tell me for sure that you don't think the man you saw would tell Tariq, you're not smart enough to pull this off, well, okay. But I actually think that is exactly what Ghost would say, which is that you should never have gotten caught. Now, here's the thing. Should Tariq have gotten caught? No. But did he trust the wrong person? Yes. And who was that? Cain. And you could also argue that trusting Braden didn't work out super well either. Okay, great. Cake Money asks, why did Cain decide not to tell Mecca that he knew Tariq? Well, let's see. Did it seem like that was going to work out for him? Let's ask. It seemed as though lying to Chef, because he lied to Chef in the moment and all those things, it didn't seem like that was going to work out for Cain. Also, if you guys remember, every time anyone does something that Mecca doesn't like, he kind of just kills them. So Cain was just being smart and keeping his kind of powder dry. Okay, let's see. We're on break. Will Zeke meet Mecca? Stay tuned. Is Tasha coming back? She's still shooting Queens. Okay. Yes, again, same thing. The letter didn't seem like something Ghost would write. Go back to 610. How was he talking to Tariq? Go back to 615. How was he talking to Tariq? What is he saying? Again, he's saying, I knew you would get caught. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to keep going. Okay. Let's see. Who is next to die? Come on, you guys. Who is next to die? I'm not going to tell you that. Can you imagine if I was like, okay, so who's going to die in each episode? No way. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Never Stop Striving. I think Tariq is going to be way more like Kanan than Ghost after he gets out of jail. You know what? Never Stop Striving. I'm going to stop here because usually I don't respond to comments like this, but this is so brilliant because this is actually, again, Tariq is Ghost's son, but he was raised by 4 people, right? He was raised by Ghost, Tasha, Tommy, and Kanan. So he isn't just Ghost. He's actually all of these people. And he feels tremendous guilt about what happened between he and Kanan. So I think that you're kind of on a track, which is that Tariq is trying to find a way to be a good person, which is much like his father's story. But the inner Kanan in him is going to be like, nah, my friend. Is it true there's no upcoming episode this week, says Jethro Gungaluza. No, there's no episode this week. I don't know when the next one is. I probably should have looked that up, but it's not this week. Okay, let's see. I'm upset. I do love that. Reggie B80, they played the same song when this was arrested, unknown to you. I think what you mean to say is Tariq. We played the same song when Tariq was arrested as we did when Ghost was arrested. That is correct. For all of you who were paying attention, there were a bunch of you who were paying attention. We quoted Ghost's arrest shot for shot. Shanna Stein and I worked on that, and we talked about that it's supposed to feel exactly the same because Ghost made a whole bunch of mistakes and Tariq echoed them. Let's see. Is Mecca Ghost's brother? We've already been through this. Okay. How did we land on the exact statement Ghost left for Tariq in the letter? Gosh, it was really a bunch of going back and researching and looking at what their last kind of conversations were about, and how Ghost felt about the path that Tariq was going down and all of those things. Ghost knew what his son was. Remember, Ghost wanted Tariq to turn himself in, which ultimately would have been the end of his life of crime. Stacey Hendricks, is Ev going to die next? Super not going to answer that question. Is there more to the letter than Tariq read? No. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Method Man, Red Man seems awesome. By the way, those guys are so amazing. They're so amazing together. That's one thing that I really wish that I could share with the fans. We didn't do a lot of behind the scenes this year because of COVID. We couldn't have another crew on set. It was very hard to do that. So we missed an opportunity to show those two guys come together, like see each other for the first time on set. That was amazing. And I'm sorry that we can't share that, but it was really beautiful. Really, really great. Okay, looking. It's her, 1981. Courtney, just don't answer any stupid questions at all. I think they'd be trying to annoy you on purpose. They're not annoying me. It's okay. I don't get annoyed. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you because the truth is that you guys are amazing. I love the fans no matter what. Even the fans who say to me, you are the worst writer of all time. I think I've told you guys this. Those people who say I'm the worst writer of all time, I'm like, how did you end up watching my show then? How do you even know who I am? If I'm the worst writer of all time, I'm probably not someone that you would be following. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. Okay, someone said, Brianna, will there be more of a love story between Diana and Tariq? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Actually, someone said to me, and it was actually really interesting too, that someone said to me, like, well, it's in the trailer that Tariq and Diana kiss. It is in the trailer. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, let's see. Okay. Are there any more letters from Ghost? I don't know. I actually don't know that. I don't know. We talked about it. D Jackson NY76. Is Diamondstern going to get Tariq out of jail? This answer, I will just say, is like many of the answers that I give you guys, which are totally unsatisfying, and I'm sorry, but totally true. Sometimes people are on other shows and you just can't get them. You can't get them on. It would be so great if we could just keep everybody together like a chess set and then just pull them out when we needed to. But human beings are working and doing all their things, and respect to actors, they have to keep hustling. Again, nothing more. Oh, Uncle_Caesar. Actually, yeah, I definitely want to answer this question. How do I feel about fans constantly harassing or threatening the actors on Power? I don't understand it. I really honestly don't understand why people are in Paige's DMs or giving Paige ugly things. Like, Woody is so great about it. Woody is so great about you guys saying, oh, Cain is messed up or whatever. But I don't really understand, like, why people are doing that. Like, can you guys tell me why that is? Because it's fiction. It's not real. It's not real. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, let me get through. All right, why did Rashad Tate smirk when he saw Tariq get arrested, especially when he needs him? Because it's not kind of a smirk like a ha ha ha. It's more of a smirk like, man. It's more of a man. It's more of a da da da. Will 50 Cent ever let his character die? Well, here's the thing about Kanan. Kanan is amazing. Like, Kanan is part of Tariq's imagination right now. So, that is what it is. Like, why would he ever go away? Hold on. Someone asked, why do we have the same theme song for book 1 and book 2? Because people really needed it. People needed the theme song to, like, come back. And we got so many people who were, like, really excited about it. So, I'm trying to find something because there was a question. I was looking for someone who's supposed to be on, and I can't find it. Okay, let's see. Let me answer another question. Okay, hold on one second. I'm looking for something. Okay, am I bringing Paula back? Stay tuned. Please answer your question about Mecca and Lorenzo looking alike. Unfortunately, that is casting, has nothing to do with, it's not a story that we're telling. It's not some story. Why doesn't Monet leave Lorenzo? Well, Rebecca Candle, guess what? There was no reason to leave him. There was no reason to leave him because he was inside, but he's not inside now. Okay. Okay, just looking. I can't find his request. So I'm looking for a specific request to join and I can't find it.
Can you tell him to comment?
Let's see. Okay.
Is he in here?
Sorry guys, I'm just looking for somebody. No.
Okay, he hasn't sent it yet.
Okay, all right, great. Let's see. Okay. All right, I would love to see Raina grow up in age. You mean Yasmin, because Raina's not alive anymore. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Too Smooth Dog. People are disconnected from reality, confuse fake for real and real as entertainment. I don't really believe that though. I mean, people are sane. They're going to work. They're doing things. Let's see. Okay. Will Carrie Milgram Secret? I don't know I don't understand that one. Okay. Why Power Ghost? Why not Power Raising Ghost? Well, it's really Power Book 2. So it's Power Book 2, Book 1, then Power Book 2, Ghost is the title. Okay, great. Let's see. Looking at all these folks. Does Monet get Tariq out of jail? Just waiting. Oh, there you are. I've been trying to connect to you.
I sent my request like 3 times. I'm like, what is wrong with my phone?
Oh man, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm like a little under the weather. Weather changes kicking my ass, but I'm chilling though.
I mean, it's too bad you're not out here with me in Cali.
That's what I'm saying. I don't gotta worry about no cold. I don't gotta worry about nothing out there. But right now, cold is kicking my ass.
So I just want to first of all congratulate you on the incredible response to like what you guys did this episode.
Yes, it's freaking crazy. That the reaction that I got from the fans is like, I didn't expect that reaction. Like I knew the episode was huge, but like the amount of people that called my phone, texted my phone, like, bro, what is going on? Free week. It's crazy. Like till this day, people are still telling me free week. Like my phone is still blowing up till this day.
Why did we not plan better and why didn't we have free Reek t-shirts? We should have been wearing them right now is what we should have done. Okay. I'm sorry. I need a free Where is 22 shirt.
Yeah, we need all free Reek, free 22, free Michael. They all locked up right now.
We need the little dolls. You know those little dolls that you have? We need one that's in a jumpsuit.
We need one in a jumpsuit. Then we need like a little cell, like a little mini cell to put in. Look at my mama.
Like a play set? Like a free Reek play set?
Yep, free Reek play set. Thanks.
All right, so I'm going to ask you a couple questions. One is, for sure, how did it feel? How did getting arrested feel? How did that feel?
Man, getting arrested was devastating. It was like, damn, I'm really going in. Like they really got me right now. Like they got me, especially for the double murder. It's like, damn, that's heavy. So definitely just that feeling. Like when I watched it, I was like, oh my God, like it hit me different. Like I knew everything that was gonna happen, but like the music, the shot, and like exactly how everything was put together, I was like, damn, this felt it in my chest. It was tough. And I had the suit on just like Ghost when he got arrested. I'm like, dang, history really is repeating itself right now.
I mean, it is. It really was. But it was also like, for us, it was very emotional. Like when I first saw it in the the editing room, like we all started crying because it was so crazy.
I was like this close. I was this close, but I thought it out though. And then when Lauren was like Tariq, and then Professor Merlin like, it's what he deserves. Like, damn, like, you don't even know if I really did it or not. Like, what you mean?
She's already decided that you did it.
That's tough. That's tough. Professor Milgram always has something out for me, I feel like. She always has something out for me.
Did you I don't know if you saw, but Naturi just said hello to us.
Yeah, I saw it when I first joined. I said, look at my mama. Look at my mama. But I don't know what's going on right now. My comments aren't refreshing for some reason.
It's your internet as always. Michael Rainey's internet is always janky, everyone. I've never ever been in a situation with Michael Rainey where there wasn't like stuttering.
Especially in our table reading, I'm going to be tweaking out. I'll be like, damn, gotta get a new router. Tough.
So did you see that Naturi was doing, she was doing like a dance for like to support people getting their blood pressure checked, and people were like in her comments like, go get your kids.
They're like, you out here dancing and Reek is locked up. Go get him. I'm like, the amount of those comments I saw, I'm like, yo, people are really crazy. Like, people are literally insane. Like, they're really riding for Tariq. They're like, yo, somebody better go get him. Mama, I need you right now. I need mama right now.
So then I'm going to ask you the question the fans were just asking me, which is, how do you feel about the fact that people kind of confuse fiction and fact with this show? Obviously, you've been living with it a long time.
Man, like, obviously, I got used to it after a while. But at first, I was just like, damn, these people are freaking crazy. Like, at first, it was like just insanity. Like, you know, the death threats and everything. I'm like, yo, like, it's just a show. And then I'm like, after a while, I just noticed like how like tied in people are to the show, and like how hard they ride for everyone in the show. So it's just like, after a while, it's just like, you know, it's inevitable. They're gonna go hard for each character at the end of the day. So I just gotta take it with a grain of salt. After a while, I just started loving it all. I was just like, yeah, it was me. I did all that crazy stuff. Sorry.
I would have to say you handled it really well. Like, you handled it better than many, many people would have, because there were so many people who were like, really, grown-ass men threatening you and being like, I should stomp you out. It's like, my fool, really?
And they was banning me from cities. It was crazy. Yo, the craziest thing was, I forgot what city it was. I think it was like either Philadelphia or something like that. But there was like a car dealership, and they had like a huge billboard with my face on it. And I forgot what it said, but it was like something pertaining to like, we're not doing this for Tariq, something like that. I have to find it. I'm gonna send it to you. But they literally had my face on a big billboard in their car dealership. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Well, listen, when you know you're part of the culture, you know you're part of the culture. What can I say? So,
Yeah,
all right, let me ask you a question as the character. So, as Reed, who are you angriest at right now?
Who am I angriest at?
Because you're sitting in the cell, right? So take yourself back. You're sitting in the cell. You just read the letter from your dad. You don't know. So who are you maddest at right now?
I would say Ghost, because like, damn, homie, like that's how you feel. Like you really predict.
You know you killed him, right? You know you shot him, right?
Yeah, but he wrote that letter before I shot him, though, which is the craziest part. Like, he was really feeling that way for the longest. Like, damn, Ghost. But honestly, I would say Ghost, and then I would say Brayden as well, because, you know, he could have told me, like, you know, they was on campus looking out for us. You know, they ran through our room and all. They could have told me a little something. Even Laura could have told me a little something.
They all could have told you something. I feel like Brayden just saying, you asked Brayden 1,000 times, has Cain been here? Has he been talking to me? Has he been asking about...
And he's like, nah. I'm like, bro. He goes in my room, Brayden over there throwing up after digging up a dead body. And now we got a dead cop's badge in my dresser. That's painful. I'm not sorry, that's really painful. That's painful. And I was so oblivious to it all. It's like, damn, this is what we doing. All right. When I get out, it's lit.
Oh my God, that's right. Okay, so it's so funny because obviously the theme of this season is sacrifice, and Tariq is trying to sacrifice so many different things. What do you think, and I'm just asking you, as a fan, when you watch it, like, how is it different watching it than performing?
Man, it's different watching it because like I said, obviously I know what's going on. Like, I read the scripts and everything, but like when you see everything like come to life, and you just see like when you see like a shot that me and the director was talking about, and you kind of see exactly what they were saying, what they wanted, and you see that they got it like in the episode. It's like, damn, like this is dope. Like seeing everything just come together, knowing like, you know, like all the plans and strategies that we've been talking about on set, and then seeing it come to life and really look amazing and sound amazing and just bring emotions out of everyone. Like, it's crazy. That's the craziest part for me, just seeing everything come to life.
Ah, that's awesome. Just so you know, I'm watching these comments. Your mom is in here going off. Not your mom, Shauna. Your mom, Cherry, is in here going off on Lauren. She does not feel her. She said, don't trust her. She's no
Listen, Ma.
Tasha. Okay.
Listen, Ma, I got you. All right? I got you. Right now, I don't even know who I could trust. So at this point, I'm not trusting anybody, especially not Lauren. But I can't see her. I don't know what is going on. I can't see any new comments. But hi, Ma, I love you so much, and I miss you so much, and you're doing so great on your new show.
Oh, it's so cute. Okay. I'm going to ask you one last question because I know you have to rest, but I wanted to ask you. So someone in the comments was like, why does Kaden keep coming back? So tell me, why do you feel from a place of like, as the character, like, why do you think Tariq keeps thinking about Kaden?
I feel like because, Kaden is like one of the first people like that, Tariq had a real strong relationship and he actually like loved, other than Sean, like, Kaden was like one of the only people that he really, that he loved and really trusted. And I feel like every time he's in a situation and like Kaden, like, it's safe he was alive and he would have been there to help him. Like, anytime he's in a situation, he just thinks of Kaden and Kaden pops in and just gives him some input. Like, that's like his little, I want to say angel over his shoulder, but you know what I mean?
Angel's probably not the right word. And how great is it to like work with 50 when he comes back to set?
It's fun as hell because, like, 50 and his playful energy, he comes to set with that energy. He just makes everyone laugh and smile, and it's just like, it's just dope, being able to work with him. Even though I killed him in the previous season, he came back and we got to do some work together. So that was definitely dope.
What I will definitely say is like 50 brings, what people don't know about him is like he brings so much lightness and like fun and charm to the set. Like he's so great as a leader because he really like makes people feel good about their jobs and how they're doing their work.
Yes, that's my favorite part about working with 50 because he just comes to the set and he's just like, yeah, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Everybody's doing a great job. So everyone just feels good. Everyone's comfortable and the ball is just rolling. So yeah, 50 always brings that good energy to set.
That's awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna just one last question, then you should go. But what would you want to know if you were gonna ask me anything? What would you want to know about what's coming?
I want to know. Yeah, I don't know. It's like because like it's so hard because it's like but like I don't know. So I don't know.
You don't know anything about season 3.
I don't. I want to know. Oh man, it's so much that I actually want to know. Actually, for the next episode coming up, no, I can't ask that. I'm not asking. I'm not ruining this. I do so well at not spoiling stuff. I'm not gonna start today. I'm not spoiling anything.
Okay, great. You do a great job. Listen, I know that you are friends with Gianni in real life. You may need to protect him because folks are out here. So
yo, they are on his heels right now. People are telling me like, yo, and like literally like people are telling me to stay away from Gianni. Not even stay away from Braden. People are messaging me like, yo, stay away from Braden. I mean from Gianni. Like he's not a good person. You can't trust him. I'm like, yo, like this is just a show. Like I'm
it's
sure
a TV show.
Feel me? Like I'm sure Braden Gianni would take the charge for Michael Rainey. That's how real he is.
Yeah, Gianni is a completely different person from Braden. They may look alike and sound alike when they speak, and basically that's it.
Yeah, that's
so.
But the one they have in common is that they love girls. They go crazy.
All right. I love you so much. I'll see you when I'm in New York. I miss you.
Please hurry and come back. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Like, I miss you. I miss Shanna. I miss my actual mom. I miss my 3 mothers. Like, what is going on? Like, this is crazy.
I know. But you're growing up. Yeah. So.
No. And y'all trying to leave me. Like, come on now. Like,
I will never leave you.
I'm still your baby.
I know. You're still my baby. Don't you worry. Someone said to me, because I have a daughter, someone said, do you miss having a son? And I was like, I have a son. His name's Michael Rainey Jr. I'm good.
Yeah, man. I'm right here. Don't get it twisted. DK is my mom. Yeah. Don't get it twisted.
All right. I love you. I'll see you later.
All right. Thank you.
Peace. And I think I will stop there. So a hint for the next episode. Well, let's see where we left everything, right? Okay, where we left everything is Tariq is in jail. He can't trust everybody, so immediately that's going to happen. There's going to be repercussions on campus because he's not there. I can definitely talk about that. The next thing that I definitely feel like is important to talk about, and I think kind of if we want to call episode 5 kind of a triple hander, kind of a Cain, Monet, Tariq triple hander in a way, episode 6 has a lot of kind of double hander things because something horrible happens to Tariq, and then Monet is stuck with her husband being home, which is really a big shift. So that will kind of be very interesting. I wonder if you guys have thoughts about how Monet is going to react to Lorenzo being home. If y'all remember, Lorenzo has a very specific way of doing things, and he likes to tell people what to do. So we'll see. All right. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you coming in. So like a record amount of you came today. I really appreciate Michael, Rainey, and of course, Naturi for being around and saying hello. And I just want to say, I really appreciate you guys so much. Have a wonderful holiday season, and I will check you really, really soon. I will see you guys for the rest of the season. So thanks. Bye.